Get ready. Woo! We on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive.
Cool. Let's go, baby. What you doing tonight, girl? Probably watching Grand Slam, is she, Big Joe? Holy shit.
There you go.
Holy shit. Wow. Yo, Clint.
What?
I'm gonna need a magnetic. 180. Holy fuck, dude. This was in the same case of Tiger. Boom! Hey! Let's go, baby! Told y'all we fucking bring the fucking heat, son. Woo! Oh shit! There it is! Oh my god! The fucking bomb! Get some, motherfucker! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! There it is, I got it. I got my fucking card! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Yes, baby! Told you we could do it! Let's go, baby! Boom! What up? Hope everybody's doing good. I need to shave. Hope everybody's doing good. Wednesday, hump day, baby. Grand Slam After Hours is going down tonight. We have Black Magic. We have Packs and Stacks. We have a lot of the football products. If y'all want us to bust it tonight, we will. Panini Black, certified, whatever. It's out there. That's not why I'm doing this video. Wanted to touch base with, touch on a couple things, because that's been my plan pretty much for 2021, is to try to help others find the right lane to be in, and to find happiness, whatever that is, success, whatever you want to call it. But I feel like I can speak from a position of I am satisfied with who I am. Not it doesn't matter how much money you make or anything like that, but I've been on both sides of the fence, and I feel like one thing that doesn't get talked about a lot is how you get to where you want to be. And one of those things that's very, very important, looking back, be careful whose advice you take, because 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to identify this and explain it to you, but now I can, looking back. Sometimes you connect the dots looking back. And one of the things that got us where we are was really good friends and family. And some will say, well, I don't have any friends, or I don't have any family. Well, I'm not saying you can't do it on your own. You can. But I'm telling you, this journey is much easier with those type of people. And you would be surprised how many people there are out there that could use a friend. So if you don't have one, find one. If you got a shitty family, adopt one. And I'm going to share with you 3 examples of what I'm talking about, and how these things, it's not just the thing that they give you or the thing that they buy, but it's what it instills. It stokes your fire. And what I mean by that is I want to explain 3 things that happened when I was opening the store, or the day I opened the store, or early on, that are, looking back, pretty important, and things that I think really help you. The first is, when we were getting open, I have a friend named Robbie. Anybody who knows me in the industry knows that Robbie's my sidekick here locally. We've been running around buying card deals, buying card shops years ago, for years. But, you don't hear much about him because he's pretty low-key guy. But when I was opening the store, I remember we were doing the math, and we thought I was going to be coming up short. And I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, it was a shoestring budget. And I remember one night he called me and he was like, hey man, if you want to borrow $3,000 to help open the store, I'll loan it to you for like 6 months and I won't charge you anything. And first, that's the type of friends that you need in this world. Someone who's trying to help you get where you want to go with that type of offer. It was very important to me to try to figure it out on my own. So I didn't take him up on it because I didn't want to feel like I was taking advantage. But it gave me tremendous desire to do well for him, to show him that he was right, that I knew that it was important for him that the store does well too, because when the store does well, Robbie does well. When I sell cards, I can buy cards from him. That's a lot of people don't understand. When one boat rises, the other boats in the marina rise too. So I have no idea if I don't think that was what he was thinking. I think he was thinking that his friend might need some help, and he wanted to genuinely try to help for no reason other than to be kind. That was a friend. And that was one. The other was, I remember my brother, the day we opened, I remember he came down, he brought somebody with him, but I remember he bought stuff. My brother doesn't collect cards, but my brother came in, I think on opening day, and spent like $1,000 or $1,200. And I remember it was like Mariota, Immaculate RPA, Cal Ripken Topps Traded PSA 9 rookie, other, things that from his childhood, like Gwen rookie top, Sandberg. But my point is your family coming down the day you open and spending their hard-earned money to try to help you reach your goal. It's not just that he bought the cards and I made a profit off of that. It was also the believing in you when very few people do. The ones that do, you remember them with great, your heart is softened to these type of people that I'm mentioning later on in life, because they believed, sorry, my allergies are acting up. But anyway, you want to repay the favor down the road, because when very few had your back, those did. And I remember him coming in and doing that, and it struck me because he doesn't really collect cards. This isn't something he was really wanting to do, but it was because his little brother had this dream and that he was trying to support it. Again, not everybody has brothers or sisters. You can always make excuses why not to be successful. I'm explaining to you some of the things that helped me, and it wasn't just the acts. It was the faith in you. And the last one was Gary Self. He was kind of my mentor when I was growing up. I lived in the same neighborhood. My dad wasn't into cards. He was into building motels and things like that. Well, Gary kind of took me in and would take me to card shows with his kids and things like that. And he knew opening a card shop was like my ultimate dream. And I remember wanting him to see the store when it opened, and he came up from a couple hours away, and I just wanted to show him, hey man, we did it, win, lose, or draw, at least we opened. And I remember he came in with his wife Susie, and he hands me a stack of cards, graded cards, and he's like, hey, I want to give you these to try and help you succeed in the store. I'm rooting for you. And he hands me the cards, and it's like an 84 Fleer Clemens update, PSA 9, a Cal Ripken Topps Traded, a Shaq Magic All Rookie Team PSA 9. It wasn't weak sauce. It was good stuff that he was pulling out of his safe that he had for 20 years to try to help that next guy, reach his potential. Essentially, what we're talking about here is reaching your potential. And that had a profound, though all three of those had an impact on me in some way, shape, or form. And I think that it's important, if you're wanting to go somewhere, if you want to get wherever you want to do, may not even be opening a business, but you got to bring an army with you. You may not even realize it at the time, but if you hang out with clowns, you're probably at the circus. You need to surround yourself with people that are kind, people that want to help other people. I've watched the guys here. It gives me chills. Gary, Austin, Rookie, they've evolved working here, I feel like, in some part because they've seen some things, and then I see them try to do it. And giving and being kind to others and lifting someone up when they're down, we are not born with this. It's taught. It's learned. And I feel that way. And I think it's important to surround yourself with people like that. There's a reason that people want to work here all the time, and I don't mean the money or the fun. I think they know that if you ride with me, you ride. Like I've got you, and I'm going to treat you the way I'd want to be treated. And I think you need to surround yourself with people like that. So with that said, if you don't have people like that in your life, you need to look inside and find out why. And if you do, one, I'm not saying use them. I'm saying be thankful that you have those type of people, and know that when the chips are down and you truly need help, you have somebody that has your back. And what I wanted to do was, this is something that I've been trying to figure out a way to do it. He probably doesn't even want me putting his business out into the world. But I'm going to do it. And, sometimes my father taught me is instead of asking for permission, it's better to ask for forgiveness. And this is something that is important to me. I've seen, like, Rookie has brought me cards multiple times to the store. And it was good stuff, like Jordan autographs and stuff that I know. I remember him telling me the Walter Payton Rookie's his favorite card, like that card he likes the Walter. He brought me that card. And of course I knew something was up for him to be selling this stuff. I'm thinking, why is he selling this stuff? And so I asked him about a month or two ago. I said, why are you selling all these cards? And he said, I want to pay off my mother's car. And I was like, for real? And he's like, yeah. I was like, you a kick-ass son. And I was like, well, how much, so then I started asking questions, and I don't want to get into all of it because that's not the point. It's the point that I get to work with people like that want to help their mom. And the last time I checked, when I asked, I haven't asked lately, but the count, he was like $4,000 away from paying off this car, so his mother doesn't have this car payment hanging over her head anymore. So all along I thought to myself, just like a dad, I was like, I'm gonna let him do. I'm not gonna jump in and just say, oh, I'll take care of it. I'm not doing that. But I let him sell some of the stuff that was valuable and important to him. And then I think that's when it's time for that person in your life to step in that's trying to guide you and say, hey man, I got the rest. So today we're gonna get with Rookie and we're gonna pay the rest, whatever it is. That way his mother cannot take it. It'll be a check from the nation, not just me. It'll be from all you guys who buy Donruss from us, Phoenix from us, Black, Certified. This isn't about me. I'm just trying to be a vessel where I can take your support and support people who actually deserve it. And this is one of those moments. And it gave me extreme pride in him that he wanted to do that. I didn't say anything. All I said was, man, that's really awesome. And I thought to myself, I hope Brady and Jay would be like that one day. But that's who you need to roll with. Find people like that. Find people like Gary. My mentor, he passed away from a stroke in the last 6 months. And I tried to make his name carry on. I feel like I heard Robert De Niro once say that we all die 2 deaths. The first death is when our body takes its last breath, and the second breath is when the last person that knows us says our name. And I'm like, man, that's the truth. So like I try to do things back home in Gary's name because it's important to me. Given those cards, you'll have people say, oh, that ain't no big deal. To me, it was a tremendous deal. To my brother coming in and spending his hard-earned money on something he didn't really give a shit. He still got the stuff. Just trying to help his little brother. People, you don't realize the value that you have in this world. I sometimes I want to scream it from a mountaintop that you are impacting other people. When you do things like that, you look around at what we've done. If you were part of the spark, you have tremendous value to the world. If you're not, it's okay. These things, you can learn to be that. try to help someone. You ain't got to spend money. So many times I see people, they have to humble themselves and ask for money for something. You know, they need a van because they can't walk or whatever. And they humble themselves, and people say, prayers sent, prayers sent, prayers sent, prayers sent. Hey man, prayers are great. But God gave us the ability to earn, not just so we can say a prayer for someone, that we can help someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, money's not everything. And I know, I get it. When I was dead broke, a lot easier to say when you're not struggling mightily. I understand. But just $5. You think that family doesn't go through there and look? Say, oh man, he sometimes to me the smallest gifts are the best gifts. You can have profound impacts. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. Those three dudes are regular dudes. Those three dudes are regular dudes that had an impact. And look at us now. Would we have gotten here without that? How the hell am I supposed to know? It didn't happen that way. You know what I'm saying? They have to be part of the spark. It is what it is. Be very careful. One other thing I want to talk to you guys about. I want to make sure we got to open in like 9 minutes, so I don't want to go over, man. But I want to also talk about one other thing real fast, and that is be very careful once you become happy or you get where you want to get. Be careful of those who try to act like they were something that they weren't. Or during this journey, I would have friends say they want to do something for you, and then they did it that you didn't even really want, and then they'd hold it over your head. I would have people like bring me, this is true story, man. Had dude bring me used top loaders and stuff. Hold on. I'm vaxxed. Bring me used top loaders and then want new top loaders. You know, that's not helping a friend out. That's taking advantage of a small business owner that didn't even ask for your scratched up cases to replace them with new ones for free. That you got to identify those people. I did not do that until it was down the road, and man, it caused me all this heartache. It gets back to that bottom 10 that we talk about. Be smarter than I was. You got to acknowledge the bottom 10 and the top 10. Find them out and then drown yourself with people like at the top. Fuck the people that are wanting new top loaders, magnetics for free. People coming in here. We'll have a podcast for some of this later on that we'll discuss, but I want to stay on that positive tip. Mainly, not that you have to cure cancer to have an impact. You can just do something kind for somebody that truly has something in their heart and they need as many friends as they can get to make it possible. You know what I'm saying? Be that type of person. Be the type of person that after you're gone, that your younger lad that you helped when he was 12, 13, 14 is still breathing life into your name. You ain't got to be the Dalai Lama. You ain't got to be Jeff Bezos. Just be whoever you are, man. All right? Holla at your boy. Have a good day. Consider his mama's car paid off. As long as Rookie bring his checkbook for the rest of it, it's on. Holla at your boy. Deuces. Let's go, baby.